the last 30 seconds before you walk out that door, they can either set your dog up for a calm, restful day or send them into full panic mode. And the crazy part? Most owners are doing it completely wrong without even knowing it. You probably think a quick hug and a be good is enough, but your dog's brain doesn't work that way. What happens in those final seconds gets burned into their nervous system, and when it goes wrong, that's when you come home to chewed furniture, complaints from neighbors, or a dog that looks at you like you abandoned them for years. The good news? There are 6 things you can do in under 60 seconds, backed by actual dog psychology research, that completely change how your dog feels when you leave. And don't skip to the end, because point number 6 is the one almost every dog owner ignores, and it might be the reason nothing else is working. Welcome to Canine Psychology, where we decode what your dog is actually feeling and give you the science to help. 1. Calm goodbye. Here's something most owners don't realize. The way you say goodbye is actually making your dog more anxious, not less. Right before leaving, most people do one of 2 things. They either go full emotional, big hugs, baby voice, "I'll miss you so much," or they feel guilty and keep looking back at their dog as they walk out. Both of these feel kind, but to your dog's brain, they're red flags. Here's the science behind it. Dogs don't understand your words, they read your energy. When you act like leaving is a big emotional event, your dog assumes something is wrong. Their nervous system spikes, and then the door closes, right at the peak of that emotional spike. That's exactly when the barking, pacing, and destruction starts. A study from Anti-Cruelty Society found that dogs with mild separation anxiety actually do better when their owner gives them 1 minute of slow, gentle petting and calm talk before leaving. Not dramatic goodbyes, not silence either, just calm, steady connection. Think of it like this. Your energy is the weather forecast for your dog's day. If you leave stormy, they stay stormy. So what do you do instead? Keep it simple. Slow down. Give them a quiet pat. Say one short, low-toned phrase, "See you later," works perfectly. Then leave. No pause. No looking back. That's it. Boring exit. Calm dog. Now here's where it gets interesting. Because it's not just your behavior that triggers anxiety. Your dog's body is storing tension you can't even see. 2. Release hidden tension zones. Here's something your dog can't tell you. Their body is holding stress, even when they look completely fine. Most owners give a quick pat on the head before leaving and think that's enough. But there are specific zones on your dog's body where tension builds up silently, and when those zones stay tight, your dog's nervous system stays on high alert the entire time you're gone. Think about the last time you had a stiff neck or tight shoulders. Even if nothing was actually wrong, your body was signaling danger. Your dog works the exact same way. Research in canine massage therapy shows that slow, targeted touch on specific tension zones can directly calm a dog's stress response, not just emotionally, but physically. It activates what's called the parasympathetic nervous system. That's the rest and relax mode, the opposite of panic. So where are these zones? The neck and shoulders are the biggest one. This is where dogs carry the most tension. Using slow, gentle circular strokes at the base of the neck and across the shoulders, just 20 to 30 seconds, can physically shift your dog out of alert mode. The chest area where the front legs meet the body is another one. Light, slow pressure here has a grounding effect on anxious dogs. And don't forget the ears. Gently rubbing in small circles behind the ears stimulates nerve endings that run directly to the brain's calming centers. Some dogs visibly exhale and drop their whole body when you hit this spot. Keep your hands soft. Keep your pace slow. You're not hyping them up. You're loosening the knot. A university animal hospital study confirmed that targeted massage on stress zones reduces anxious behaviors and promotes a genuine sense of calm, not just distraction. This takes 30 seconds. But what it does to your dog's body before you leave, that carries through for hours. Now you've given your dog calm energy and a relaxed body. But here's the part where most owners accidentally undo all of that in the final 60 seconds before they walk out. 3. The boring exit strategy. You've stayed calm, you've done the touch work, and now you're about to sabotage everything. Here's what happens in most homes right before the owner leaves. They kneel down one more time. Big hug. Okay, baby, mama's leaving now. Be good. I love you. Okay? Okay? Be good. Door closes. Dog explodes. Sound familiar? Here's why this happens. Dogs don't just react to what you do when you leave. They start reading you 10, 15, even 20 minutes before you walk out that door. The moment you pick up your keys, anxiety spike. You put on your shoes, anxiety spike. You grab your bag. Their heart rate is already climbing before you've said a single word. Animal behaviorists call these pre-departure cues. And according to research from the Animal Rescue League of Iowa, your dog has already connected every part of your leaving routine to the feeling of being abandoned. Keys mean you're leaving. Shoes mean you're leaving. Jacket means you're leaving. So what do? You make leaving boring. Start mixing up your routine. Put your shoes on, then sit back down and watch TV. Pick up your keys, then make a coffee. When these cues stop predicting your departure, they stop triggering panic. And for the actual exit, keep it flat. No long goodbye, no emotional speech. One calm phrase, low tone, short, and then you walk out. Don't pause at the door. Don't look back. VCA Animal Hospital's research confirms predictable, low-key departures reduce emotional spikes significantly. Your dog learns that leaving is just a normal, unremarkable part of the day. Boring exits build brave dogs. And here's something wild. Your dog knows you're leaving before you do. Not because they're psychic, because they've memorized every single micro-movement in your morning routine. That's dog psychology working against you until you flip it. So far, you've handled your energy, your dog's body, and your exit. But there are 3 more things that work while you're actually gone, and the next one costs you nothing. 4. 30-second exercise trick. What if the single best thing you could do for your dog's anxiety happened before you even started getting ready to leave? Here's a truth most owners overlook. A tired dog and an anxious dog cannot exist at the same time. When your dog's body is physically spent, their brain shifts into recovery mode. There's no energy left for panic. No fuel for pacing, no reserve for barking at every sound, just a dog that genuinely needs to rest. This isn't just common sense, it's biology. Exercise triggers the release of endorphins, the same natural chemicals that reduce stress in humans. According to PetMD research, exercising your dog for at least 30 minutes before leaving measurably reduces separation anxiety behaviors. Not eventually, that same day. ASPCA guidelines back this up. Aerobic activity right before departure helps dogs relax and rest during alone time in a way that no amount of treats or toys can fully replace. And it doesn't have to be complicated. A brisk walk where you let them sniff freely, not a structured heel walks, gives their brain a full workout. Sniffing alone burns more mental energy than physical exercise. A 20-minute sniff walk can tire a dog out more than an hour of fetch. If you're short on time, even 10 minutes of active play in the backyard makes a difference. Tug, chase, anything that gets their heart rate up. The goal is simple. You want your dog in rest mode when you leave, not watch mode. Here's the key timing. Exercise first, then wind them down. Let them sniff around, have some water, settle for a few minutes. Don't go straight from fetch to walking out the door. Give their nervous system 5 to 10 minutes to shift from excited to calm. Think of it like this. You wouldn't sprint for 10 minutes and then try to immediately fall asleep. Your dog is the same. One study highlighted by Equilibrium Canine found that dog owners who exercised their dogs before leaving reported the fastest improvements in separation anxiety compared to any other single strategy. Tired body, quiet mind, calm dog. Now your dog is physically settled, but their brain is still looking for something to do, and if you don't give it something, it will find something. Usually your couch. 5. Puzzle toy. Treat magic. Your dog's brain doesn't just need rest, it needs a job. When you leave and there's nothing to do, that empty, quiet house becomes a problem to solve, and an anxious dog with nothing to focus on will focus on your absence. Every sound at the door, every car outside, every minute you're not back yet. But here's where it gets interesting. The act of licking and chewing is not just entertaining for dogs. It's neurologically calming. This isn't a theory. Research published in Veterinary Behavioral Medicine found that repetitive licking directly activates the parasympathetic nervous system, that's the rest and digest mode, and measurably lowers cortisol levels in dogs. Cortisol is the stress hormone, the same one that drives panic, pacing, and destruction. Licking doesn't just distract your dog, it chemically changes how their brain is functioning. This is why a frozen Kong stuffed with peanut butter works so well, or a lick mat with a thin layer of plain yogurt. Your dog isn't just eating, they're self-regulating their own nervous system without even knowing it. According to Live Happy Pet research, chewing has a similar calming effect. A bully stick, a long-lasting chew, anything that keeps their jaw moving slowly and steadily, and puzzle toys add another layer. When a dog has to think to get their reward, they shift from anxious mode into focused mode. Problem solving requires a completely different mental state than panic. You cannot be in both at the same time. Research from Freezebone confirms solving puzzles gives dogs a confidence boost on top of the calming effect. They feel accomplished, capable, safe. So what's the right setup? One lick item, one chew, one puzzle if your dog enjoys them. Don't overwhelm, just redirect. Give it to them as you're doing your final exit routine. By the time you close the door, their brain is already focused on the task, not on you leaving. One important note: only give these items when you leave. Take them away when you return. That makes them special. That makes alone time something your dog actually looks forward to. The door closes, but their brain is busy. That's the whole game. 5 points in and your dog is physically tired, mentally focused, and emotionally settled. But there's one final thing that works the entire time you're gone, quietly in the background, and most owners either skip it completely or get it dangerously wrong. 6. Sound audio environment. Your dog has been left alone. The house is quiet, and that silence? It's louder than you think. Here's what most owners do. They leave the TV on, random channel, loud commercials, action movie trailers, news alerts. They think any background noise is better than nothing. But here's the problem. Unpredictable sound is one of the biggest hidden anxiety triggers for dogs. A sudden loud commercial, a siren on a TV show, a sharp noise out of nowhere. Your dog can't process context the way you can. They can't tell the difference between a fake explosion on screen and a real threat outside. Every unexpected sound spike pulls them out of rest mode, and when they're already anxious, one startle can send them into a spiral they can't come back from alone. This is backed by real research. A study from Queen's University Belfast found that dogs exposed to classical music settled significantly faster than dogs in other sound conditions. They were quicker to lie down, quicker to stop scanning the room, quicker to actually rest. Research published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior confirmed classical music with slower tempo, lower pitch, and minimal dynamic changes directly reduces stress behaviors like barking, panting, and pacing. It works on the nervous system, not just the ears. The reason is simple: dog psychology. Consistent, predictable sound tells your dog's brain, nothing is changing, nothing is coming, you are safe. Think of it like emotional air conditioning. You can't control the whole world outside, but you can control the atmosphere inside. So what actually works? Soft classical music, nature soundscapes, specially designed dog calming playlists. YouTube has entire channels built for this. Spotify has dog anxiety playlists. Put it on 5 minutes before you leave, not as you're walking out. Let your dog settle into the sound before you go. Keep the volume conversational, not too quiet, not too loud, just steady and consistent. And one important tip from the American Kennel Club: play calming music sometimes when you're home too. If your dog only hears it when you leave, it becomes a departure cue. You want it to mean safety, not goodbye. So let's bring this all together. Calm goodbye, tension release, boring exit, exercise, puzzle toy, calming sound. 6 things. Most of them take under 30 seconds each. But here's what you're actually doing when you put these together. You're not just preventing chewed shoes or noise complaints. You are speaking directly to your dog's nervous system in a language it was built to understand. You're telling them, the world is predictable, you are safe, rest is okay. And over time, That rewires how your dog experiences being alone, not as abandonment, not as danger, but as a normal, calm part of their day. That's not just good dog ownership. That's dog psychology working for you instead of against you. Now, which one of these 6 are you going to try tomorrow morning? Drop your dog's name in the comments and the one tip you're starting with. I read every single one. If this helped you understand your dog a little better, hit subscribe, because at Canine Psychology, this is just the beginning. Every week, we decode what your dog is actually feeling and give you the real science to help. And if you want to go even deeper, the next video is going to change how you think about your dog's behavior completely. You don't want to miss it.